Settle down. Press to your left. Press to your left.
On Monday next week, we shall do the Thanksgiving here.
Yes, because there will be overflow from the chapel.
You get it in the ABC. I want you to look back, sir, at James Ifeanyi, employment of former next governor.
Come in church here on the way. I am an
PDP, sometime over as your governorship candidate.
There's been this huge rumor about Delta State borrowing 850 billion. Of course, a lie from the pit of hell. People say so because they want to score cheap political points. But it is for us to ascertain whether what they tell us is the truth or not. Here in this state, I did explain that the federal government owed us, and they have agreed that they owe us 217 billion, as they owe 7 other states different amounts of money. And they have said to us, we cannot pay this money at once. We'll pay you quarterly over a period of 4 years. And we know that Naira is depreciating. We have job to do. Projects are ongoing. We cannot abandon them. And we said, yes, in the first instance, since it's 217 billion, let us take a bridging finance. Rather than the federal government paying to us every 3 months, let's take that bridging finance from banks, and then the federal government will start paying back to the banks. A good decision that was taken. We have continued to reach out and to connect many more communities. Communities to communities, from township to township roads. We've done a lot. But there are many things that we do not shout about it. We have constructed a lot of bridges, and we are still constructing more. And I know that the work is ongoing. Can I finish all of it before May 29? Not likely, but we've gone far. And I believe that the next administration will continue with that good work. Even recently, the Koka Interchange that was commissioned just a few weeks ago, I know that people who pass that place could feel the effect, the impact of that interchange. Because the gridlock that used to happen around there is no longer there anymore. We're still working on the bridge across the Benekuku River. We're still working, and it's gone far, we're still working on the bridge across Orere River, a very long bridge. We're still working on the Trans-Warri roads and bridges. They've gone very far. That has several bridges. It was not started by administration, it started during Dualisation administration, but we have continued, and we know that we have gone very far. Even as we have paid down all the monies that was owed Setraco at the time we came in. And I thank God that continuity is something that works for Delta State. The Ayakromo Bridge, we have had to replicate the contract and to re-award it to Setraco Nigeria Limited. We understand that it's cost pains for the people. Unfortunately, the contractor slowed us down, getting outside the roads, coming into the drains. We have done over 1,000 kilometers of drains in this state. People are quick to forget about the storm drains that were done. When I came into Asaba, I knew what it was. because I had the impact. We felt it within government house. It cost us a lot of money to do them. At the discharge point, those drains are about 3 meters by 3 meters, which is 10 feet by 10 feet. What that means is that for those of us that have big cars, jeeps, you can drive through it conveniently. Ministries and agencies, and several thousands of them, have been empowered after training and followed up through a mentorship program to succeed. This has come through the Job and Wealth Creation Office, the Girl Child Entrepreneurship Program, through the Ministry of Women Affairs, through the Rural Youth Skill Acquisition Program, and many other programs that have been undertaken by various ministries and agencies. We have truly touched the life of a lot of them. And I thank all those among the graduates who have also continued to impart on the life of others, because I'm aware of those who have been trained, who have also trained several people free of charge as a give back to the society. Beyond the fact that we'll continue to pay salaries as a due, we thank God for the secretariat that was built. I'm aware that complaints did come recently concerning a whole lot of issues. But I believe that being civil servants, we can engage with ourselves. There is nothing that can be done in government without the civil servant being there. So we can always check out the things that we speak about.
You recall that it has been one of the cardinal objectives of this government to be transparent and to be able to reach out to members of the public through my colleagues in the media. And here we are once again to be able to interface with our people and through you inform the entire world what we have been up to in the last 8 years, even if we have done it almost on a quarterly basis. This perhaps could be the penultimate briefing, and you know we have just about 3 months, less than 3 months to the end of our administration. There are a lot of issues that may have agitated your minds and those of our people. And so be rest assured that it's going to be a no-holds-barred session.
You have played your part. And it's not possible that you are going to do all that debtors need at this point in our history. You played your part. And when you leave, I know you will leave with your shoulders high.